Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're gonna do the last episode of Season 11. This is it. Episode 21, I think, are 95 or 96 to 100 matches, and I'm kind of excited, because this is gonna be a new chapter for me and hopefully the series for Season 11. So before we get started, I just have a couple of questions to ask you, and I would love to hear your answers either in the Discord, which you will find a link down below, or on the comments of this video here. In Season 12, there's a couple of upgrades that I would like to do, because I will be competing in the Portland Regional in January. It's 2 months away, so I will be practicing a ton with the team that I'm going to be bringing to the Portland Regional, which means I'm going to be changing a lot on that team to make sure that it works and doesn't work. But there's the thing. These are Pokemon that I already know and I'm very comfortable with, which may not be functional as the series here. So question 1. Should I have multiple teams to play for Season 12 and beyond, since I will be pretty much preparing for the Portland Regional from here on out, and I will be recording and actually doing matches on my off time? Sub question out of question 1. Should I record all the matches that I have with these other teams, which may and I'm not, I shouldn't say may, it will change how the battles go forward, because you guys are going to be seeing online like, oh, well, this is match 1 to 5. And it's like, but I have like 40 matches already and they're all with completely different teams. And if you guys want to see that, just let me know, because then I can start recording these things a little bit easier. The current recording schedule that I have is that I record either during the day or at night when I get off work. But now, since I have this huge tournament coming up and I want to do well, I will have to play more, which means that I will have to compete more, and you may or may not get to see the same team every single time. Different attitude as well. So it's not going to be, at least to me, it's going to be still entertaining, because I'm focusing on, if I was playing right now, then this is what you would see. And if it wasn't, then you guys might find it a little bit boring to go, okay, well, there's this. We're going to be testing like a lot of things. Second thing, should I do a webcam? That way you guys can see what I actually look like, or do you guys just care about the avatar that's in front of you? Because I'm down for both. Either way, I just need to be able to know what I'm recording so that I can use that for future videos here on out. Third, because I may be doing one or both of the options, I will have to structure it differently within the editing process. So I may not be able to post every single day, just because I have to be able to. I'll be recording. Don't get me wrong. I'll be recording every single day. I don't know if you guys will have a video every single day, but those are the questions I want from you now. And if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments and I will answer you, and we can have a discourse, because I'm down for anything, but I don't want to just like leave you guys cold turkey, and I don't want to not improve. I want to continue improving and doing the best that I can. But for now, that's my question. I'll converse with you guys and see how you feel about the ideas, and I'll converse with my friends and see if I can come with like a really good middle ground. But for now, we're going to do our last 5 matches in Season 11. One more thing to note, I am having difficulties with the footage that I recorded. The first 10 episodes of the series, for some reason, got corrupted within the editing software. Thankfully, I still have all the produced videos that I made, so I should be able to use that to compensate for all 100 matches, so you guys will not be missing a single match, thankfully. But I will have to come up with something else for future projects, because this is going to be a little tiring if this is going to be like a problem. I've had so many like editing issues with Premiere Pro lately, and I'm not sure what's going on, but it's the preferred program that I have. Obviously you have other like free ones I could do, like DaVinci Resolve is a good free like editing software. I'm just not as good on that one, and if I want to do like color grading and stuff like that, it's really odd. Like it has a node system which is completely different from what I'm used to. So plus I can't use any of my paid plugins that I have for Premiere Pro, so it's like it's really odd. I'm gonna not switch off of it unless I have to, but just know that I'm going through a lot of hiccups for little to no reason, and it might just be my computer. It might be time for me to get an upgrade, or at least upgrade something. We'll find out in the later days. But for now, let's do our final matches of the season and wrap it up. And you guys will be seeing the 5 matches, or the 20 matches and the 5 batches after that. So you guys won't see anything for season 12 right away, but season 12 is going to be underway, I promise you. Just a lot of editing from here on out. Till then, let's get into it. All right. Ooh, this is a really weird team. We have Bellybolt, Mamoswine, Pelipper, Azumarill, Floatzel, and Abomasnow. Okay. I wonder what kind of team this is. This is gonna be springing on. So probably ice. You know what? This is probably a dual weather team with people that take advantage in both rain and snow. Probably 2 take advantage of snow than the 4 weather for the 4 other Pokemon that don't take 2. Anyway, we'll bring in Tornadus, Urshifu, Sinistcha, and Iron Hands. I think that's going to be the 4 I bring in. I don't think Abomasnow's going to be in here because it's just him and Mamoswine, and I have other Pokemon that takes care of like ice type, so I'm not 100% like sold on the idea, but I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. Azumarill and Floatzel. Okay. So Azumarill is fairy type, so I do have to keep that in mind. I don't know. Right now I outspeed, but if they bring out Pelipper, it's probably gonna be Dunzo for me. Let's go ahead and Tailwind, Terra, and let's go ahead and just U-turn off Floatzel. I'm assuming Pelipper is in the back somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where they would be, but I'm definitely assuming that 100%. Okay. Tailwind goes off, so now I become faster. U-turn. Do a lot of damage to this Floatzel. Urshifu comes back, and let me go ahead and just bring out the Sinistcha. Taunt off the Floatzel into the Tornadus, which is totally fine. Bop. And Charm, which is going to lower the attack. Yep, definitely does that. Okay, Bleak Wind Storm, and I'm going to go ahead and do Calm Mind on the Sinistcha. Sinistcha just relies on its physical attack, or special attacks, not physical attacks. So Charm going into that's not a big deal. Retreats Floatzel to bring out Abomasnow. Okay, there we go. Okay. Bleak Wind Storm misses someone. Will not hit the Abomasnow, but it does hit the Azumarill. Don't get me wrong. That's still a really good target. Calm Mind goes over to Sinistcha. Soak. Why are you changing me to water? What? I'm a little lost. Calm Mind again. We're gonna go 2. Does not get the KO on Abomasnow or the Azumarill. Calm Mind on the Sinistcha. So I'm now +2 special attack and special defense. So even though, well, I'm water right now. Aura Veil goes off on the Abomasnow. Soak. What are you doing? He's now a water type. Dope. Just gonna retreat to go into Iron Hands now. And I'm just gonna Matcha Gotcha. Now, Abomasnow is not super effective against Matcha Gotcha, but the other guy, Azumarill, is gonna retreat. Oh, are you belly bolting? Is that why you did water? Yeah, you did water. Matcha gotcha. Someone avoided the attack. And not very effective against the bomb snow. Bulldoze. Super effective on Iron Hands and the Belly Bolt. Belly Bolt's lost its speed. Electromorphosis. It's a boost. And we'll also activate the weakness policy. Okay. Okay. Speed fell for those two Pokemon. Okay. And Talon's gone. So I'm going to go ahead and just big out the Belly Bolt. And Shadow Ball the... We're going to Shadow Ball the big guy right there. Belly Bolt protects. Good on you. Fake Out goes into that protected slot. Shadow Ball goes into... Oh, well, Blizzard goes first. Not very effective on any of my Pokemon, really. Here's that +2 Sinistra, though. That's going to do a lot of damage to that Abomasnow. Now, Discharge is eventually going to come out somewhere. I'm going to Drain Punch the Belly Bolt. And I'm going to Matcha Gotcha the both of them. Oh, it used Soak. Is that your entire strategy, is to change everyone to water types and then hope for the best? There goes little old Floatzel. Gets knocked out, for sure. Matcha Gotcha, or Belly Bolt gets charged with Electromorphosis. Drain Punch, not very effective, but here comes that good old electric attack. Airball Discharge. Yep. Saw that one happening. So they're down to their last two. I'm down to my last two. It sucks because my last two are not that great. Both are weak against electric attacks. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Hasn't used their Terra yet, but it is Azumarill and those Belly Bolts. I'm probably going to lose this, by the way. I'm hoping not, but we're going to do our best. Belly Bolt, I think, is electric, right? Oh, no, I don't know. But Snow stopped. I don't think that really does anything. They still have Aura Veil for one more turn. And they have +2 in their attack and special attack. Let's go into do that and just Bleak Wind. Let's hope for the best. Belly Bolt Terras. The Dragon. That's dope. So it's going to withstand a lot of attacks. Helping Hand from the Azumarill. Bleak Wind Storm misses someone. Hits the Belly Bolt though, so that's dope. Speed just drop another stage. But he gets a boost in his attack. Here comes that Surging Strikes. No, I don't think it's going to knock it out. Might. Nope. Not even close. Oh, he's going to get boosted every single time, isn't he? Bro, come on. You know, I'm more mad at myself because this strat should not have been able to beat me, but it's going to. It's 100% going to. Ugh. What gets me, right? This is what gets me. Scale shot. Every time that you throw a scale should do a lot of damage, right? And it's supposed to lower your defenses and boost your speed every time it hits, but it only does it once after the possible 5 hit combo, right? So Excalibur would be taking advantage of that, but since it only does it once, it makes me believe like stuff like that shouldn't really happen to the Belly Bolt, right? It should go after 1 hit or after like the list of hits and not every single hit. But yeah, good game. I lost to that. I shouldn't have, but I lost to it. I think it would have been a lot different if I would have if I brought in Garchomp, but the dude literally brought in a Pokemon just to use Soak. All right, next match is upon us. We've got Hisuian, Goodra, Rillaboom, Heatran, Urshifu, Fluttermane, and Dragapult. Okay, so what shall we do with this bunch? Oh, bring in those 2 Arcanine. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 physical attackers, and I'll bring in Urshifu to take out the Heatran to deal with the other Urshifu, and maybe to deal with the Fluttermane. And with close combat, it might be able to do some damage to the Hisuian Goodra. Now, Goodra is weak against ground type moves, which I did find out Grassy Surge does negate the damage, or at least half ground type damage to Earthquake, Magnitude, and Bulldoze. It does not do Stomping Tantrum, which I think is kind of dumb, but I still understand it to some degree. So it's like, okay. It is going to be Hisuian Goodra and Dragapult versus Garchomp and Tornadus. So we're going to need to get Well, I outspeed Dragapult now unless it's Scarfed, in which I'm going to need to go ahead and just Terra. And I think it's going to Terra Steel. So I am just going to go ahead and Stomping Tantrum. Well, I need to get off track. Dragon Claw to Dragapult. I think it's good as Terra. I think it is. My gut is telling me it's going to Terra. I'm going to go with the Dragon Claw in the event that it doesn't Terra. And I don't think Dragapult's going to live. But we'll see. They are going to Terra. Please tell me it's not the Dragapult. It's not. It's Goodra. Okay, good. The Hisuian Goodra Terra's to Fairy. That's cool. So we're going to do a lot of damage to this Dragapult. I think Phantom Force has priority. It does not. Dragon Claw. Boop. Does get the KO. So it goes down or it's trouble. Goodra uses Shelter. So that's the only buff it's going to get from here on out. I am going to then bring out Arcanine. Oh, here comes the Fluttermane. Booster energy. Heightened. Liquid Storm. Swap out for the Arcanine. Garchomp come back. Bring out the Arcanine to lower down Goodra's attack 1 stage with the Intimidates. I also negate damage from Fluttermane. So if it wasn't speed, then it would be a little bit harder. +2, so it's +4 special or +4 defenses. That body press is going to do a lot of damage. They do Trick Room, which activates Goodra's leftovers. Okay. So was that speed? Why would you activate Trick Room if you're just going to reverse the speeds? It seems really, really odd. I have Tailwind up. I'm going to protect. And then I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Goodra. I thought about like maybe extreme speeding the Fluttermane, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. Body press takes out the Arcanine. Fighting. That's like not nothing I can do about it. Dazzling Gleam goes into nothing. I think I'm gonna lose this one too. Trick Room's kind of messing with me. Freaking Garchomp. Liquid and Iron Head. The Fluttermane. Now Goodra's gonna attack first. Oh, it goes for shelter. I'm okay with that. You get +6, that's fine. I wish I had Haze now. Dazzling Gleam goes off. Does not get the KO on any of my Pokemon. Bleak Windstorm goes off. Misses the Goodra. Will hit. Okay. Knocks out the Fluttermane because it was a critical hit. I wonder who DC'd. Was it me or was it them? I don't know. Probably me. So who is it? Yep, was me. Well, that was annoying. Let's get prepared for our third match of the night. We've got Snorlax, Sinistcha, Hisuian Arcanine, Clefairy, Kommo-o, and Iron Hands. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 physical attackers. I mean, Arcanine would be useful here, but is he? We'll bring in Tornadus, Arcanine, Urshifu, and Iron Hands. We'll leave Garchomp and Sinistcha in the back. I don't think they really have anything that's, because like Urshifu and Iron Hands could take out the Snorlax, could take out the Iron Hands, can also take out the Kommo-o as well. With the sudden surge of like buffs and debuffs, I think Haze or some sort of Clear Smog is going to be very, very helpful. I think that's what I'm going to do for the season 12, maybe even a regional team. Arcanine and Sinistcha, Tornadus and Arcanine. So we exchange pleasantries by intimidating each other. Love it. Problem is, their Arcanine is most likely a... Why is the names not highlighted? That's weird. They're like faded. Like, oh, these Pokemon are already knocked out. Oh, here we go. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, why not? We're going to... You know what? Let's, taunt to Sinistcha. And I'm just gonna... Well... No. Bleak Windstorm, and I'm just gonna Flare Blitz into the Sinistcha. Withdrew Arcanine. Revolving Door Theory. So they're gonna leave. Sent out Snorlax. Okay. They're gonna Terra. It's gonna go towards the Sinistcha. What is your Terra? You chose Dragon. A lot of Dragon types. It's because Fluttermane's no longer like highly used. It's still up there. It's like high, like 40s, 50s, but it's not like required as it used to be. Speed Fell for the Snorlax. Flare Blitz is not. Nope, not gonna get the KO from the Sinistcha. Because Sinistcha is like, nah. Sinistcha activates Trick Room. That's cool. That's dope. So we're going to go ahead and taunt the Snorlax. And I'm going to go ahead and... You know what? We're going to taunt the Sinistcha. No healing for you. Thank you. And I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Snorlax. I don't have to worry about Tailwind right now, so I'm not going to. Sinistcha retreats. That's dope. Clefairy. Even better. Here, taunt. Now your Clefairy can't do anything. So you're going to spend a turn retreating it. Belly Drum off the Snorlax. Drops its health a lot. Oh boy. Heals up by the Citrus Berry. So that brings it back up to half. Here comes the Will-O-Wisp. I was like, did it miss? Please tell me. But it hit. So that +6 you have? It's not really. It's +3. Still a lot of damage though, don't get me wrong. It's still a lot. But the Clefairy can't do anything. It's taunted. So we're gonna protect on the Tornadus. Right? Yes, I'm gonna protect on the Tornadus. And I'm going to Terra Water. Actually, what a Bleak Wind, Terra Water, Flare Blitz into the Snorlax. Withdrew Clefairy. Totally cool with that. Here comes Sinistcha. Here comes the Hospitality. So that's one way to heal. Getting prepared for that fighting move out of Snorlax, though. Terra Water. Steel is probably better, but if it's a fighting move, I think Flying or Psychic is probably the best to go. Facade goes over to the Tornadus. It's gonna knock it out. Maybe Terra Ghost would have saved him from there, but I don't think it really would have made a difference. Flare Blitz into the Snorlax does barely anything. Like, he activated Tailwind. He doesn't have a screen up. Iron Hands comes out. We're gonna go ahead and fake out this. What's the turn like? 2 more turns of Trick Room? We're gonna Drain Punch the Snorlax, and I'm going to protect on Arcanine. That's what I'm gonna do. So what's the Snorlax gonna do now? It's super bulky, but it's like belly drum. Oh, Facade goes right over to Iron Hands. It gets the KO too? Man, you were burnt. Gotcha. That's nothing. You are burnt, sir. You shouldn't be doing this. Like, you shouldn't be hitting so hard. Like, what is the point of being burnt if you can still, like, clutch wins like this? You don't have freaking guts. It's so weird. Anyway. Anything I do is just... Well, they have one more turn of Trick Room left. Aqua Jet into the Snorlax. Extreme Speed into the Snorlax. Let's hope for the best. I mean, it moves faster than me, so I have to try to live out Trick Room. Extreme Speed doesn't do anything. Oh, there we go. Aqua Jet did finally, but he's gonna get knocked out by Gotcha. Both Pokemon are probably gonna get knocked out here. Oop. Oh no, but that since just go back right up to full. 1 and 2. Ugh. Last couple of videos have not been mine. That is 100%. And Dimensions return to normal. That's dope. But is it really gonna matter? Here comes Clefairy. Clefairy with its follow me nonsense. Go right over there. And we're gonna go yeah. Sinistcha. Oh, no follow me. I mean, it still didn't do anything. Oh yeah, Extreme Speed does go first, then follow me. That's weird. I thought follow me always went first. Huh. Trick Room activates. It's all good. I'm locked into Aqua Jet, so I can't really do anything. Only real Pokemon I could possibly do something is Arcanine, and he's not very helpful right now. I misplayed so hard. That's okay. Follow me. Yeah, it's fine. I still do a lot of damage, and I'm just locked into moves that aren't as helpful. Which is unfortunate, because like I thought that I had calced things to be effective to certain types, and Dragon was not one that I calced for. Absolutely not. I'm glad that people are starting to use Terra Dragon, but I wish I could make Garchomp live longer to be able to take out those Terra Dragons, because that's not happening, like at all. I gotta figure out something else, but we'll get there eventually. All right, next match, we've got Milotic, Charjabug, Noivern, yes, Noivern, Chi-Yu, Sinistra, and Ogerpon. So Charjabug, probably need to deal with Garchomp that way. Tornadus, Urshifu, Garchomp, and we will bring in Iron Hands. That's how we'll deal with this combo. The thing that I have to worry about is Milotic. So Milotic is not going to be one that I can easily take down, regardless of who I brought, right? It's a pure water type, super bulky, and will probably look beautiful. Because a lot of people like the shiny ones. I got one shiny recently. I'm super excited. That will probably be part of the team for season 12. And more on that probably later. I'm not sure. I would say, oh, it's just a teaser, but I don't know yet. I'm going to Terra Tornadus so I don't lose it to Charjabug right away. I am going to go ahead and click Tailwind. And I know that Chi-Yu is going to switch. Is it going to switch? I mean, it has to switch, right? Close combat the Chi-Yu. If it switches and it goes to Ogerpon, I called it right, and I'm close combining that thing right in the face, and it might knock out that Ogerpon. Now, if I didn't call it out, I'm still knocking out this Chi-Yu. Instead of it being a 3-pronged attack, it's just a one. It looks like it is just the one-pronged attack. So Chi-Yu stays on the field. Close combat right into that slot. Does knock it down to its sash. 3 hits would have knocked it out. Dang it. That's okay. I activated my thing. Charjabug is still out there. I don't really know what it does. Chi-Yu does Heat Wave. That's a lot of damage. What? Sticky Web. Okay, anyone on the ground loses 1 speed. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm still trying to figure out how they got knocked out so easily. I got the Charjabug, and I'm close combating Chi-Yu. Like, his item was Focus Sash, even investing everything that he had into special attack, right? Modest, 252, should not have done that much damage. They were off types. Even Urshifu is in the yellow. And he's opposite typing. I mean, the -1 probably has a great deal to do with that too. Most likely has the whole reason why. Sticky Web, huh? Fake Out goes into Charjabug. They will not be moving this turn. Close combat goes right into that Chi-Yu. Knocks him out. I'm switching out Urshifu at the end of this. It's probably the -1, now -2 in defense is why that did so much. Still a lot though. That's an absurd amount. Absurd amount. How long does Sticky Web last for? Does it just sit on the field forever now? That's rough. If it's like Stealth Rock, that's really rough. Taking quite a long time to figure out the next Pokemon. There we go. And it's Sinistcha. Hospitality heals up that little guy just a little bit. Okay. Alright. So let's go ahead and hit Sinistcha with that. And I'm locked in to close combat, so we're going to get rid of that right now. What are you guys gonna do? Wish you could come back, get you out of your -1. Summon out Garchomp. You get stuck in the sticky web, drops his speed 1 stage. Heavy Slam. Oh, does a decent amount to that Pokemon. Iron Hands avoids the attack. It's a lot of damage to that Garchomp. A lot more than I want. Sticky web. But if it... Oh, you can't do it more than once. Oh, you can't do it more than once. And it just sits on the field now. Forever. Interesting. Okay. So we're just going to sit here and Rock Slide. We're going to do a little bit of damage to the Charger Bug, which cannot... I mean, I don't know how much HP he does have. It's most likely holding the Eviolite. That boosts his defenses by 1.5. So by 50%. Yeah, by 50%. It's like the Assault Vest. Instead of it being special defense only, it is both defenses. Makes it a little more easier item. And you can use Pokemon like Clefairy and Charge Bug. Wow, that's not even a lot of damage. Gotcha. Still a lot of damage to the Garchomp. Are you kidding me? That's a lot. That's a lot. That's insane. And he's burnt. That's dope. Are you like scarfed? Are you like perpetually stuck in that move now? That's so weird. Alright, let's do it again, hopefully for the flinches. Let's go. I mean, if that's its only job... Well, he wouldn't... He can't have Eviolite. Then what is his defenses? If he's only using Sticky Web. What? That doesn't make any sense. You can't only have Sticky Web. Can he? There'd be no reason to spam it. I'm gonna look this Pokemon up because it's weird. Someone dodges it and ends up being the Charger Bug. Gotcha because he outspeeds Iron Hands now. Knocks out the Garchomp. What are you? Not ground. Electric. Charger Bug. Battery is its ability. Powers up the Pokemon's special moves, boosting ally special attacks by 30%. I had no idea. No wonder. Okay. So there's that. He doesn't... I mean, he gets Sticky Web at 29. But does that really matter? Realistically, no. See if I can knock out. Well, it's not very effective. It's probably not going to knock him out, but we'll give it a shot. I mean, this charge bug ain't doing anything else besides boosting up everyone else's special attacks. I had no idea. No wonder that heat wave did so much damage. Battery just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and charge up everyone's special attacks by 30%. That's insane. That's more percentage than Chi Yu, and then Chi Yu comes in and goes, hey, that extra 5% that you give everybody, I'm gonna give it another 5 or less than 5. I'm gonna give 25% defense drain or special defenses, and you're gonna give me a special attack boost by 30%. That's nuts. That's nuts. No wonder this Pokemon is just sitting. What are you doing? Finally, got rid of Sinistra. I don't think it really matters now. This Pokemon out here is just like acting like a menace. Charger bug, man. Yeah, I had no idea that I had that ability. That's insane. That's dope, but it's insane. Okay, I see you. Now I know to focus down Charger Bug if I see it. Jesus. Anyone else have stuff like that? Who else has battery? Just Charger Bug. I'm gonna like look at all the bug Pokemon and like, okay, which one, who has what? What can be like exploited or funny? Breaks the mold. It's just last two Pokemon. It is Charjabug and this Ogerpon. I think Ogerpon's gonna beat me. I don't think they Terra'd yet, which means it's gonna get the Embody aspect, and it's gonna do a lot of damage to my own Iron Hands. Too bad too. Kind of love it when I get notifications for Snapchat, and not only do I hardly use it, but when I get rid of all the notifications, they come right back and just like, but you didn't look at this video. And like, I don't? It's weird. Like, out of all like the social media things that I have, Ivy Cudgel goes first, hits Iron Hands. Yeah, we kind of foresaw that. Out of all the social media things that I have, the ones that I do pay attention the most, I barely get notified what's going on. It's weird. And the ones that I don't go on very often notify me all the time that stuff's dropping. Like, this is I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh my God. We had such a good start in this entire series. We were so good. And my team is literally falling apart, and I'm blaming it mostly on me. I don't think my Pokemon is to blame. I think I'm terrible at the game right now, which is not as great as I wanted it to be. Okay, so we got Water Ogerpon, Typhlosion, Hisuian, Tornadus, Fluttermane, Urshifu, and King Gambit. So, as I was just saying a little bit before, I don't blame any of my Pokemon. I think all the terrible plays I'm making today is all my fault. And I need to be able to think this out just a little bit. I don't want to say smaller or shortly. It's just a little bit more. Okay, so with Ogerpon coming out, Iron Hands could take out that pressure and be able to withstand a couple attacks. But it wouldn't really get very far against King Gambit or Urshifu. Probably not to the Typhlosion either because it is Fire Ghost. But with Garchomp, might be able to do a little bit more. We'll start off things with Tornadus and Garchomp, because we do need to be able to outspeed. There's 1, 2, 3 physicals, 3 specials. I will bring in Iron Hands for sure, and I'll bring in Urshifu. We'll bring in our core 4 and leave Arcanine and Sinistra in the back. I can't read any of those. It is Tornadus and Urshifu versus Garchomp and Tornadus. So I outspeed both of them outside of Tailwind. So the question is, Do I go to Tailwind and then start setting up? Or do I ignore that and go against them? Let's do Taunt on the Tornadus. We could do the Rock Slide. It doesn't do anything to the Urshifu. A lot of these attacks don't do anything to the Urshifu. We'll go with the Stab. Yeah, we'll go with the Stab. Usually I would go for like the Rock Slide, but I'm gonna go Taunt first, turn off their quirkiness. Can't use Tailwind, so take that. Dragon Claw over to their Urshifu. Does 2/3, but it will not get the KO, but here comes the Rough Skins. This is going to do a lot of damage. It's not going to be like the Rocky Helmet damage, but it is going to be enough damage to really set us up for next turn. There we go. Pokemon was hit 3 times. So now we will do the Bleak Wind, and I will Dragon Claw their Tornadus. Could also swap out to Iron Hands now too. That might be interesting. I got to relook at his calcs. I don't I like the Assault Vest, but I think I'm not doing it justice with the build that I have currently. So I'm thinking about doing something else that's really, really weird. I'll get into that like much later. Dragon Claw into the Tornadus. That's a lot of damage. Surging Strikes goes into the Garchomp. That's a lot of damage now, but the second attack is going to knock himself out. I'm surprised he goes before my Tornadus. He didn't do that before. But he's probably the Scarf variant. And so is mine. And mine outspeeds Urshifu quite a bit. And both of us faint with no problem. So who wins the speed tie? They do. That's a lot of damage. Well, I won't fault that, but Bleak Wind comes in and deals almost the amount of damage as the other Tornadus. Now I can bring in my own Iron Hands. I can't read that, so I don't know what it is. Oh, Typhlosion, let's go. Here comes my Iron Hands. I still can't read that, so... Fluttermane, let's go. Booster Energy activates, and... it's Special Attack. Okay. We will boost the speed of Iron Hands. I'll go straight into Heavy Slam on the Fluttermane. Let's see if I outspeed Typhlosion. I don't think I do. I think he's... let's see. I think he's one of the only other Pokemon I do not outspeed. He's at 95, so he's definitely outspeeding Terra Normal? Terra Normal on the Fluttermane? Okay. Tailwind goes off. 95. Yeah, max speed and Hyper Voice? Are you serious? Oh, that's funny. That's dope. That's really, really funny. At max speed investment, it's 161 for the Typhlosion. Typhlosion does do the eruption, which means that he is, in fact, higher than 140, which is what mine is currently set as. And that's 70 with the boosted and Tailwind. And I still have Tailwind, so it's 3 out of 4. I'm going to Surging... actually... I'm going to Terra Water. Aqua Jet into... ooh. That's a question. What do I do? Terra Water. Surging Strikes into him. I ran out of time. That was a good, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, obviously I do have to Surging Strikes. I don't think Hyper Voice is going to do a whole lot of damage to Urshifu, but I have to focus on someone. Surging Strikes is going to go straight into the Typhlosion. It's a one-hit KO. That means I get the one-hit KO on Fluttermane next turn. So I guess I made the right call here. Fluttermane still... Oh, there's the Dazzling Gleam. It's going to knock out the Iron Hand. Oh, Jesus. Okay, never mind. Oh, crit on Urshifu. That makes sense. I was like, oh, Jesus. Okay, that usually doesn't one-hit KO, but she did get a booster energy, so maybe I didn't officially calc for that, but it was a crit, so I can't really have any answers for stuff that you don't have for, right? So not bad. It was our last Pokemon, and it was kind of hard to pick from, to be honest. It was like, I mean, it's up in the air. I might have been able to survive one more turn if I would have Aqua Jetted into a Fluttermane, or even just did the Surging Strikes into that spot. But at the same time, I didn't want to get hit really, really hard with Eruption. And Eruption, like, Iron Hands is out. It's just, what do I want to do with afterwards? So hindsight, I probably should have knocked out the Fluttermane first. That means the Dazzling Gleam would not have come out, but then I don't know about the damage for Eruption. It did move faster, but I was faster than it, so I would have been able to knock it out next turn. But yeah, I mean, definitely, like, it would have been super bad if it was like they did Eruption and then I got burnt after that. Like, oof, was not winning nothing that game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally done with all of our matches, and we are way, way below where I want it to be. So out of 100 fights, we won 48 of those and lost 52. We ended our season 11 rank at 24,885. Most of those was bad plays from my end. Like, obviously, I didn't use the Pokemon effectively this video, and there's nothing I could say else, right? Like, I didn't do well. It is what it is. We went 0-5 for sure in this particular video. I got close of winning twice, but one battle that I know I shouldn't have lost, I lost. So it is what it is. And that's super unfortunate. Let's update our thing one final time. And we ended at 48%. So we're above the record from last season, which was 42%. And the season before that, but it's still not a win. We need to be above 50% if we want to do really well at the Portland Regionals in a couple of months. So that's the goal. That's where we're going to go. That's where we want to be. Yes, but for now, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the video and the end of season 11 for us on this channel. I want to thank you guys for watching as long as you have. If you guys like it, hit the like button. If you dislike it, go ahead and dislike it. Lets me know that me not doing so well, probably not the best video for you, but it is a learning thing. And with the team now going to be changing, hopefully we find a new 6 that we'll work with. And again, if you guys want to see more footage of different teams I'm using, then let me know down in the comments down below, and I'll be recording any and all fights that I do on the ladder. I will be doing a ton. So the number of battles that we'll see, or that you'll see, should increase substantially, because I will be playing this harder than I have before. So fingers crossed. Let's do this, guys, and we'll go from there. Any and all comments that you guys want to leave behind, go ahead and put that down in the comments down below. It helps me get in contact with you if you guys don't want to join the Discord, which is in the description. And I do reply to any and all comments that you guys leave behind, and it does help out with the algorithm with people get to see my channel. So the more the merrier. Thank you in advance, and I appreciate any and all comments you guys are going to leave behind. If you are brand new and want to support the channel, or if you're just watching my videos or just keep appearing to see how I do, then go ahead, just hit the subscribe button, and then you can hit the notification bell on the right and select that to all, and it'll let you know when I upload next, especially now since I'm going to be getting ready for the regionals. So I will be uploading a lot more after this point. So if you want to be updated, do those steps and you'll be great. And again, helps with the channel. And I want to say it, we did it, guys. I didn't want to say it because I was going to jinx it, but we've been here at been at the goal for 2 days. We're officially at the funny number of 420. I am so happy that we're able to hit it and we haven't lost anyone. I'm hoping to gain a little bit more to have that buffer so we can say that we got it and held it and went further. For right now, I am super happy and super glad. And I don't know what next season's going to be like. Maybe just add another 20 subs on top of that, make it 440. That'd be dope. For the month of November, let me know what you guys think down below about that as well. I'm just extremely happy and I'm glad that we're able to hit a milestone. I still want to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, and if you guys want to help me out with that, that'd be perfect. I thought I was going to get a YouTube plaque, but apparently they got rid of that plaque, so now I need like 10k or like 1 million just to get a plaque, and that's a lot. That's a lot, but I'm pretty sure that we can hit it, and I know that we can with your guys' help. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of my ranting. And congratulations, guys. It was a rough ride, but we did it. 100 matches before the month of October was over. My voice is slowly fading away, so I'm gonna jet. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Halloween. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'm going to work, so I will be indoors all day. And by the time I get home, everyone's gone to bed. So it is what it is. But I hope you have a good day. And I hope that you do what you need to do, work on your goals, smile, pay it forward. And until next time, I'll see you later. The batches are coming out after this, so I'll see you sometime later on this week after today. Have a good one, and I'll see you then. Peace.